Hi guys, 732 Review Crew here. I am Mikey.
I'm Joe.
And I'm Mike.
And we are back today at Battlestar Galactica Season 2, Episode 9, titled Pegasus. After last episode, I believe Sharon has earned a little bit more respect on her name after what happened. But also, the crew seems to be, getting along better.
Reunited.
They have some hope.
Stress is down, and a new ship is out and about as the Blackbird has been deployed and seems like has pretty good potential for a stealth, fighter ship, which is interesting because that may allow them to strike back for the first time if they need to against Cylons.
I just want to see what the baby looks like.
Probably regular baby.
Right? It's got to be.
It's got to just be regular baby, unless it
Gonna be full of circuits.
comes out like an actual toaster. But it's only one way for us to find out. That's to keep watching. So thank you for joining us. We're going to be starting this episode in 3, 2, 1.
Action stations, set condition 1 throughout the ship. This is not a drill. They're launching raiders. Sir, I'm getting colonial transport.
Aha!
What?
Is another Battlestar?
That'd be wild.
This is the Battlestar Pegasus
Oh!
to the ship claiming to be the Galactica. Please respond.
Sir? I'm receiving colonial recognition codes. They're authentic.
There's no fucking way.
Madonna, is that you? Admiral Kane.
Admiral? Someone higher ranked than him?
Mm-hmm. I don't trust it.
Disengage.
Red team, disengage. Red team, disengage.
Their ship looks nicer too, huh?
It's updated. Everyone has its computers.
This is a miracle.
Took the words right out of my mouth.
Woohoo!
That's a Battlestar.
Wow, it's a new one too. Look how big it is.
Gonna change the power dynamic though, I would say.
Yeah. This is a morale boost and a half.
Fuck yeah, it
Quick
is.
show the Blackbird.
That's her XL, right?
Allow me to present to you President of the Colonies, Laura Roslin.
News to her.
Welcome. Madam President.
No, they accepted it, see?
I'm just not gonna disavow it right here, right now.
Welcome back to the Colonial Fleet.
Welcome back to the Colonial.
They made a fleet now. Maybe they have more with them?
Well, because she's the Admiral.
And it's definitely bigger.
How did you find us?
Well, we were tracking a Cylon fleet. But instead of finding the Cylons, we found you.
So you've been attacking their fleet.
Galactica's finest.
Yeah, it's the XO!
I can't believe the Cylons didn't kick your ass up one side and down the other in this bucket.
You have to skip this round.
We were getting ready to go in for a 3-month overhaul. They hit the shipyard with 3, maybe 4 nukes. And by the time I got back to CIC, I discovered that I'd lost over 700 men.
Wow.
You can send over your logs when you get the chance.
Yes, sir.
Something wrong?
She doesn't trust her.
No.
I sometimes forget about the rules of military protocol.
Is that
Yeah.
for somebody being above Adama?
Uh-huh.
This is your ship, and I have no desire to interfere with Galactica's internal affairs.
I appreciate it, Admiral.
Good. We'll see if she sticks to that. Or not.
Yeah.
Well, she didn't know the plan yet.
Admiral, I can't tell you how grateful we are to have you here.
Secretary of Education.
She's come a long way. Turns out it wasn't a comm relay at all. It was a staging area full of 15 squadrons of raiders. Admiral Kane ordered our XO.
Well, he's not the XO?
attack.
He's the XO now.
He refused the order. Admiral Kane, we have a Cylon prisoner aboard this ship.
We have one on ours as well.
She asked for his gun, shot him in the head with it in front of the whole crew.
What did you do?
No, I ordered the fracking attack. What do you think I did?
You guys put scorecards on the side of your ships. Like you don't keep score.
That's 48 kills right there.
Special. Do you have caps and t-shirts too?
I'd say the rundown on the squadron years, Captain.
Oof.
Dynamic is shifted.
Yeah.
So you don't keep track of your kills. You should start. Encourages morale. It's Admiral Kane's philosophy. That means it's your philosophy now, Captain.
Oh.
I wonder who the Cylon will turn out to be. Stranger?
I want to know so bad.
Trusted friend who said
I hope it's 6.
I designed these engines. I thought they phased them out over 10 years ago.
You're an aeronautical engineer.
Yeah, I was.
So you're really a civilian?
Things happen.
Sounds like you were both drunk.
No question. But he wasn't lying. I'm mad right now. We should ask Admiral Kane for her logs, just so we can put her in context.
Feeling scared, guys?
Who's it gonna be?
Keeping a mean old Cylon prisoner.
It's her.
I hope it's her.
I hope it's her too. No. It's a girl.
Is it Sharon?
It's a
That'd
girl.
be so funny.
It looks like it.
It's her.
Oh, it's her.
It is.
Wow, she's not in good shape either.
No. That's crazy.
Oh, she's angry.
I think it would be best if you left us alone for a time.
I think it's the first time we've seen her like
That's like
emotional.
some healthy relationship growth between the two of them. He set clear boundaries. That was pretty impressive.
Which would suggest that its current condition is psychological in nature.
Please give the doctor whatever he needs.
Yes, sir.
She just recognized he's an asset.
It's quite clear that they've been following you. It's this large ship here that I'm interested in. What's its function? Is it a command and control ship? I'm going to integrate the crews.
Oh.
And I'm starting by reassigning Captain Adama to the Pegasus airway.
What?
I have a team that works very well together. I thought you said you had no desire to interfere with my command.
I'm saving your command, Bill. You're way too close to these officers.
I don't agree.
Well, that is certainly your right.
Jeez.
Major Cylon operation.
That's enough!
Ooh.
Your officers act like it.
Permission to speak freely?
You may not.
Ooh.
Your plan sucks. That moon's a blind spot. They'll never go near it. You really want to get close? You gotta use the stealth ship we constructed aboard Galactica.
Starbuck, you're off this mission.
Your plan.
A surveillance package?
Go get the Blackbird. Take some pretty pictures of our Cylon ship.
They're so mutinous.
Where's the Blackbird? Lieutenant Race took it out. She said Admiral Kane ordered a performance check.
Hey, G. Oh, I heard you guys even got yourselves a Cylon. Heard she's a hot one, too. Like to get me some of that Cylon stuff, huh? A little of the oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, you know what? That's enough, guys. Just shut up.
Who the hell are you?
No one told Sharon.
You remember when Thorne put that please disturb sign up on the brig there? Remember she was just laying there like that blank look on her face like,
Hey, do you mind?
They rape her?
I don't know, dude.
What makes it so important?
Bro.
Do you think Thorne will give us a chance at this one, too?
Nah, I heard him say he's gonna have to break her in a little first.
I know.
Your little robot girl is in for quite a ride.
Ow! Think about it. We need to go.
Hey, they're friends now. Oh. Yep. They are. Yep.
What the
Yep.
fuck?
I hope they kill him.
Oh. Oh, dead.
Right into the. Oh, goddamn, dude.
Get down! Get down! On your knees! Hands behind your head! Now!
We've cleared Galactica and are en route with prisoners.
Does anyone know they've taken them prisoner?
Pegasus does.
The assault happened here.
There you go.
They should face court-martial on Galactica. We both have strong feelings about the case. That only underlines the need for an impartial trial.
I'll be in touch, Commander. Thank you.
Fuck you.
I think she's gonna try to remove him from his position.
That's when there's actually going to be issues.
It's not a trick. I knew someone. A woman. Unlike any other woman I'd ever known. She was a Cylon. And she changed my life in a very real, very fundamental way. To this very day, I love her. And she looks exactly like you. My name is Gaius Baltar. And I'm here to help you.
Yeah, can she even use her arms?
Potatoes.
I think it's an apple.
I don't know what it is. I feel like potatoes are easier to grow than apples, though.
Oh, he's crying.
Yeah.
Well, you have to realize how fucked up it is. It's the one woman he loves. It's the only person he loves
I'm just saying he's
more than
crying.
himself. No, I know, but it's like so fucking.
Two of my friends just got arrested and charged with treason.
I suggest you file that under Not Your Problem. We have a recon mission to perform. I need your head in the game.
Adama.
I just talked to Fisk. Court-martial's over.
Over? When did it start?
I don't know. But they've been found guilty on all
Oh.
counts. She's gonna execute them both.
Oh.
For treason.
What the fuck, dude?
I want a Marine strike team in a Raptor in 5 minutes.
Oh no.
Prepare to launch alert fighters.
Civil War. That's his family, dude.
Oh, dude, fuck. But once again, Apollo and Starbuck aren't there.
Probably the best.
You told me they'd get a fair trial. What kind of a trial could they have possibly had?
I assure you, I heard them out. It was a difficult decision, Commander, but I dare say it was a fair one.
Launch the fighters. I'm not gonna let you execute my men.
Commander? Why are you launching Vipers? I don't take orders from you.
Call it whatever you like. I'm getting my men.
Woo!
Making such. Launch the alert Vipers.
Say no.
Is her crew gonna back it though? It's the whole colonial fleet, dude. Like, what the fuck?
Woo!
Wow.
Great ending, great ending, great ending.
Bro.
All right. There's a lot to discuss. Oh, that's wrong.
She fucking sucks, dude.
I mean, I understand, like, why, like, where she's coming from, but also, like, she needs to, like, act like an admiral. Like,
well,
they lost the war.
Well, a few things stand out a lot. First of all, nobody from her crew has been like, wow, there's so many people left alive. Look at all of these people you've saved. Look at all of those ships. No one said anything about it. Not once. And it's like they're the last bastion of humanity, and her entire crew, and her especially, couldn't give two fucks.
They don't care.
They were like, oh, school teachers in charge? Cool, nice, yeah. Anyways.
Well, the Admiral's power tripping because she's the only Admiral left in the fleet. Therefore, she needs...
I don't think she's power tripping.
She is. She killed her second in command.
I think...
That's her right.
Hold on.
No, it's not.
So,
that's her right.
So she's military admiral. She's still in the war. In her mind, she's still fighting the war.
Adama gave up the war.
100%.
Adama gave it up.
I don't think that's how she sees it. I think she just sees the Galactica as simple as a large increase in her total power and ability to continue to fight the war. Right. And I think that's it. Like, there's not any deeper than that. All of the other ships, I don't think she gives a fuck. I think is part of her long-term plan is fucking, they'll figure it out. Good luck.
Well, you know,
I don't think
she's on a vengeance.
I don't think she gives a fuck.
She gave it away when she said that we are no longer the best offense is best defense. I'm sorry, is an offense. That gave away that she still thinks there's a war going on because Adama was going to do that initially, but then it was told we need to protect these people.
Yes.
So maybe I was wrong in the sense that she doesn't even have a civilian fleet to protect, and any civilian fleets that she had, she cannibalized internally.
Yes,
to the ship.
She took people onto the ship
because that civilian contractor was the chief of her ship.
Yep.
The crew.
So she brought people on, but that doesn't mean
Yeah, and they have resources, this and that, and maybe not everybody on her ship is bad, but I'm going to say she is clearly not giving up the war, and she is power tripping in the sense that if you do not follow her orders, she will kill you. She does not need a tribunal she will be the judge, jury, and executioner. Now, Adama also acted in a similar way and has acted irrationally. If we're looking at this situation rationally, in the sense that they're at war, so they have an enemy prisoner of war. Two of an officer and the chief of the deck just killed an officer over a prisoner of war. So technically,
yeah,
and they're not even a human prisoner technically, because Sharon is just supposed to be.
It's good writing. It's good writing
because technically you're supposed to feel bad for Sharon and the Galactica crew. But if you're looking at it objectively, is objectively the correct word? From a
like military standpoint,
or just even a standpoint outside.
Well, not ethically. Ethically, she's way wrong. She's like yeah, I'm gonna send this officer who rapes the fucking prisoners.
Well, yes, technically, you're not supposed to send prisoners no matter what, but that happens in wartime. So technically, the one thing, I guess, the reason why they're doing that is because they can dehumanize the Cylons by saying.
Well, they never humanized them.
Well, yes. They never humanized them, whereas we've humanized them because we've had,
we have had a lot of contact.
We don't know what the role 6 was playing on the Pegasus, whereas Sharon Boomer was a big role on Battlestar.
Yes.
So therefore, they kind of have this. Plus, there was 2 love interests that had her. Now, obviously, we found out that the way the interrogator figures out information is by abusing them, and I really doubt he's not getting.
I feel like
he's not getting any information.
But they didn't get any information.
Exactly. So
they said that. That's why they're letting Baltar even take a look at her now, because they couldn't get anything out.
This is just revenge. That's all that is. Because even the soldiers were saying it. They're like, oh, when he's done, we get our turn, and that's completely fucked up. Especially probably because there are viable females aboard the Pegasus that they could, date potentially if given the chance.
But again, it doesn't even
they're just awful human beings.
They're not humans in their eyes.
Correct.
They're toasters.
Yes, exactly. But we've been humanized to these Cylons. Now, for this,
because they're like sentient beings.
We learned that they get traumatized even by abuse, like sexual abuse and like that.
Yes,
because technically, if what's his face, remember when they were interrogating that one Cylon that was Leobin, I believe it was, or was it? No, it's Doral, the one that was on the ship that they took capture and Starbuck interrogated. And we thought he wasn't being affected by the interrogation, this and that. I feel like when he found out he may die and not go back, that was when his physical trauma set in. For psychological. I'm sorry. For 6, it was the sexual abuse, because she maybe as a Cylon she did kill 8 people, but she still had to bear witness to the abuse. And they made these Cylons, whoever made these human Cylons wanted to make them as human as possible, so that way they could sort of function wherever it is, whether it's replacing humans or not. And I guess part of that is having actual feelings and emotions, which as a result means they can be psychologically traumatized, which is interesting from a viewpoint that a creature, a created creature can be like that just based on intelligence.
Yeah, but I mean, we kind of already knew that.
Yeah, no, but we didn't know that they would become traumatized in that sense, because
Boomer tried to kill herself.
Yeah.
Well, that was. I guess
he's thinking of the men, and men don't have feelings.
Now, Boomer trying to kill herself was different circumstantially and wasn't due to like direct abuse. That was so different. That was her. But I mean, it makes sense.
Well, that was human. That was human Boomer versus Cylon Boomer in her head. We don't know what number 6 was going through, because we're not going to see the events of the Pegasus, so we don't know what her split personality was like that.
Yeah.
The one thing I also want to bring up is, did Gaius ever learn 6's name in all the time that we were dating?
Yes.
The one time we learned her name was a fake version of her.
But
he has to have done her name.
But yeah, because she was the contractor for the original contract.
So I'm curious,
she had
he's never called her a name.
Well, because
he's never referred to her by her name, which, as a romantic partner that you're in love with, is a little bit interesting to me. I wonder if that means anything specifically, because I felt like they would have. At least because they've given every single Cylon a name except for number 6. Now they all have numbers, But they all probably have
There
names.
could be a way deeper meaning to that.
You know, Shelley Godfrey.
That
was
could
the
be
whole
a
name
reveal.
guy. Yeah,
we don't know.
Exactly.
I will say, really good episode for Gaius. For once, like he was like very mentally there,
all over.
Yeah, and
I love
like
that
the
part.
whole compassion thing, I really appreciate.
Yeah.
I mean, he's always been compassionate. I think actually that's like his fault because he could have told everyone Boomer was a Cylon,
And then
he's
he
like,
didn't. And then Commander Adama got shot.
Now, one thing to bring up, Hilo and Tyrol work together, actually, is even though they fought last episode, they obviously come unite for a common goal, and as a result, they've been set for execution. We have currently... Lee is on the same ship as the commander, or the CAG of the Pegasus, which is interesting because that, you know, technically like a command ship, electronic warfare ship, if Lee knocks him out, he could take control. They're probably going to have a power struggle on that ship in itself because it's the CAG of the old CAG of the, you know, Battlestar Galactica versus the, you know, the current CAG of the Pegasus.
Well, it's funny you bring that up because I have or at least I have the hope that Galactica keeps their deck chief, the aeronautical engineer, because if you notice, pretty much everyone was on the Pegasus except for that guy who was on the Galactica.
It's true.
Because remember when he was like, whatchamacallit, when Starbuck took the stealth ship, he was like, oh yeah, she came in here and she was like, the Admiral said so. And he was like, I'm not going to question it.
She's probably outdoing the mission right now, actually, Starbuck.
Yes.
You know, that's why. That's exactly what happened. She's outdoing the mission right now, Starbuck. As a stealth ship taking pictures, so she doesn't know she's gonna return and not know what's going on, though. Is what
I pointed that out. The moment shit's clearly about to hit the fan, I was like, once again, Starbuck and Apollo aren't here. So.
Well, Apollo is there. He's on the command ship.
They're not there.
They're not at
they're in the Raptor. And they're actively participating in the ongoing mission.
Oh, never mind that. I missed that part.
They're going in to find out the new mystery Cylon base ship.
What do you guys have a theory of what that ship is? Do you think it's a factory or just like a command ship that has all the human Cylons on it, giving orders?
It could be a prison.
I think it's
that'd be cool.
It'd be interesting. I think it's a command ship where they're just giving orders.
But they needed a bigger command ship than the already big command ships. Like, I don't think it's
long range order giving, so they can give orders across like multiple systems.
Sure, I actually thought the factory thing was an interesting.
But it also might be like
I don't think that makes sense though.
A silent factory,
a mobile factory.
What if it's
like I understand what you're saying, why that would be useful, but for, like why it would be with 2 base stars, like that's what's really given to me because like it's gotta be
meaning it would have to be a non-military vessel,
right?
So a factory or a prison or something would make sense.
Unless it has
kind of makes sense. I don't see the factory.
Unless it has the original copies of the Cylon humans on them. That's why it's guarded so heavily. It's the original.
But then why is it? That would be on the Cylon main.
I agree. The ones
why would it be roaming?
I don't know.
It would be in the one place where they're absolutely in 0%.
I feel like it's more of like a treasure chest lure, where like it's definitely got something important to a Galactica's mission inside. And it's just like, hey, we're over here. Good luck.
Now, how do you think this revolution's going to go? Civil War.
I think that she's going to get dethroned.
You think her fleet's going to dethrone her, or do you think they're going to have to violently dethrone her?
I think it's going to go very poorly for Galactica.
Yep.
And then the crew members of the Pegasus are going to be like, oh, we're not killing all of these people. She's going to give like the order, like destroy the whole fleet, and they're going to be like, what? And then they will turn against her.
And then Commander Adama will be the highest ranked officer.
But she's clearly going to be way overextending
now,
into like...
Because that scene where her whole CIC was staring at her was like, what are you doing?
How is her ship immune to the Cylon virus that killed every other ship?
We don't know. We don't know.
Unless somebody on that ship is using them for a certain purpose. Like because
hers looks updated.
Maybe she's a Cylon herself. Could be. I'm not going to.
She's not a Cylon.
But the only reason why I could think of is that somebody important on their ship is a Cylon, and that's why the Cylons haven't destroyed it because of another meeting.
No,
I don't know. Or maybe they're trying to get the number 6 off of it. Only one way for us to find out. That's keep watching. I don't got any other theories. Do you guys?
No.
Nope.
No.
Yeah. Thank you for joining us with the 732 Review Crew. I am Mikey.
I'm Joe.
And I'm Mike.
And this was Battlestar Galactica. If you do enjoy it, make sure you do check out our full lengths on Patreon. Just help us go a long way. Otherwise, make sure you like the video if you haven't already. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't. Also, that helps a long way.
I don't know what that is, but
what shows are being watched by what people in terms of subscribers. As well as make sure you guys comment, tell us your favorite part of the episode, theories, and how you guys felt the first time you saw this episode, saw that there was another Battlestar Live, and then this happened. Otherwise, we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Check out the Discord.